Horses thunder through the darkness until a sudden pistol shot lights the scene. And this week's edition of a Deadwood Dick dime novel flies off the racks at the newsstand. Here was action, romance, and heroism, and it was all yours for 10 cents. This wasn't literature for the ages, it was sensational entertainment for the week it was published. Yet more than a dozen decades later, there's an enduring interest in the flamboyant popular press of the late 19th century. For instance, Penny Dreadful, the British term for dime novels, is a new TV drama set in that period, and steampunk culture is styled directly from late 1800s science fiction. The Illustrated Dime Novel Price Guide has just been published after years of research. Inside, you can meet the remarkable characters who wrote and published these tales and see hundreds of images showing original editions. By the time of the American Civil War, the U.S. population was considered the most literate in the world. Working people such as store clerks, tradesmen, office and factory workers, sailors and soldiers quickly became a growing market for affordable stories in print. A boisterous and aggressive publishing industry sprang up, and stories were offered in dozens of print formats. America became industrialized. The railroads offered wider distribution, and publishers competed for readers with increasingly sensational tales. Western and pioneer epics, Revolutionary War adventures, the earliest detective and science fiction heroes, and eventually the Civil War all became subjects to exploit. Popular printing was on the lowest grade of pulp paper, and the few original copies of story papers and dime novels that remain today are very fragile. Copies of some titles are not even known to still exist. The Illustrated Dime Novel Price Guide has over 1,700 images of original publications and the people who created them. Scholars and collectors will use this unique resource to add context and depth to a study of American popular literature and late 19th century American history. The Illustrated Dime Novel Price Guide was written and compiled by Joseph Reynon and E.M. Sanchez Saavedra, both of whom have published previously in the study of American popular literature. Libraries, universities, and serious collectors will want to add the Illustrated Dime Novel Price Guide to their own reference shelf.